There's no denying that many people view Tesla as a way to retire early. Those who are interested should keep an eye on the company's success in order to learn how to test a Midas system in real life. Tesla has been on a roll this year, and I know that many of you are thinking of investing or investing more in this stock. Now, let's talk about a major question that every Tesla investor has asked themselves at some point. Did you know that if you own a certain specific number of Tesla shares by the year 2025, you might be able to pull off early? Tony Stark Elon is in charge of Tesla's whole business. Check out today's video to find out how much Tesla stock you'll need to retire by 2025. I'm pleased to stake my bets on an early retirement in the sunny Bahamas with none other than the EV manufacturer. But before we go there, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Investor confidence in the industry continues to be high because of its stock price performance recently. Despite a few bumps in the road, Tesla's market cap increased to over $1.2 trillion in the fourth quarter, according to Kim's projections. An investment of $1,000 made in November of 2020 would be worth about $29.40 a year later for a 193 return. A $1,000 investment in Tesla earlier in 2020, when the stock was just over $400 a share, would have grown 325% and been worth about $3,126 in 2021 alone. Over the same period, going back a few more years, your return would have been even greater. On November 2, 2016, when Tesla was trading at around $38 a share, and as of today, a 1,000 investment in Tesla in November 2011 would be worth over $204,000 due to the stock's rise from 5.74 cents to $1,229 over the years. This is a return of almost 20,000% and blows any comparable investment in the S&P 500 out of the water. Despite this, it is undeniable that Tesla has had periods of dips, and there is no guarantee there won't be more, though experts predict that the anticipated dips in the future will be minimal. This is in sharp contrast with the S&P 500, which is regarded by many experts, including legendary investor Warren Buffett, as the best place for most people to put their money because it holds every stock in the index, making it automatically diversified. Both Tesla admirers and detractors continue to argue whether the company's stock is overvalued or undervalued. Actually, Tesla has joined forces with other businesses to expand output and customer base. Adam Hughes, this year's forecasts are projected to reach $2 million in terms of delivery, according to Morgan Stanley's global head of vehicles and shared mobility research. In light of this, Stanley increased its price target for Tesla shares from $300 to $400. Goldman Sachs' Delaney stated that he now anticipates a $300 increase in the stock. Even Dan Levy, an analyst at Credit Suisse, maintained his favorable outlook for Tesla shares and raised his price target to $410, citing the stock's recent decline as a compelling entry point. Levy believes Tesla will surpass the predictions of Wall Street. Even American investor and rock star picker Cathie Wood, the founder, CEO, and CIO of ARK, a company with $60 billion in assets invested in technology like genomics and self-driving cars, forecast that Tesla will win a $1 billion prize by 2025. Despite the fact that one expert projected that by 2025, Tesla's stock would price above $2,500. Because this estimate was based on a careful examination of the EV company's historical market performance and its anticipated future growth, it is not entirely debunked. If the leading EV manufacturer's forecast comes true, Tesla shareholders may see a sizable return on their investment by 2027. The stock price of Tesla is expected to rise in reaction to increases in sales. Can you share your thoughts on investing in Tesla? Well, nobody can truly say they aren't looking forward to retirement, but most people are unaware of the fact that in order to live comfortably in retirement, they'll need a strong financial foundation built on profitable investments. Buying growth stocks, for instance, could be profitable if you do it at a high enough price, but investors are looking to Tesla to live up to high expectations, and the EV company is making moves that show its success to both investors and critics. According to ARK Invest, the company has been working on real-world AI solutions and debuted the Optimus humanoid robot on AI Day. It is anticipated that by 2026, Tesla's robo-taxi business line will account for over half of the company's EBITDA and contribute 60% of its predicted value. They also predict that by 2026, electric vehicles will account for 57% of the company's revenue across the simulation set, albeit at much lower margins than the robo-taxi. Tesla plans to build a sports car with the money raised, then use that money to build an affordable car, and so on. income up to this point, since many Tesla bulls believe in the company's vision of a cleaner, more environmentally friendly Earth and aspire to become wealthy as devoted Tesla shareholders. The company may eventually prove to be a reliable retirement plan. Tesla has undoubtedly established a name for itself in the industry, and its performance despite the decline suggests that the EV company will continue to perform well. This is according to annuity.org. Given that the median American retirement income is approximately $44,770,500, you'll need at least $4,100 per month to live comfortably in a Western nation like the United States. However, many Americans are choosing to retire in countries like Panama, Mexico. Costanzo, the good news is that Tesla shares will increase in value over time if the company stays strong, so your retirement savings will last for a long time, even if you continue spending 5% of your savings each year. If you're an investor and your goal is to retire from the workforce by 2030, buying Tesla stock is arguable. Portugal and even Thailand have leveraged their retirement funds to make them go much further in those countries. If you want to retire by 2030, but need at least $4,000 per month in retirement income, and you want to stay in your current country, then you will need at least $50,000 in savings adjusted for inflation using a standard 5% withdrawal rate. Adam Jonas said that the current state of electric cars is like a race in which Tesla is leading. He likened it to a marathon, stating that if the EV race were in the lead at mile 21, and everyone else would be tying their shoes. So let's go back to the numbers and talk about the video's title. The ambition we pursue is to have a minimum of $1 million in retirement assets by 2025. To that end, let's examine Cathie Wood's price target of $600 per share for Tesla by 2025 as our base case. Target is a solid base case because the valuation framework is actually very cautious when it comes to Cathie's price target. ARK invests in, because it predicts that Cathie will exclude autonomous driving in any form from the framework. Fund manager Cathie reaffirmed the analyst view and said that Tesla's success does not depend on autonomous ride-hailing, saying instead that the company's efficient drivetrain and low battery costs will make it one of the most capable of surviving any slowdown in the automotive industry. He also added that, as in the past, Tesla may be the first to lower prices, putting pressure on other car makers. The market by itself has enormous potential. Wood states that Tesla's objective is to lower costs and boost the adoption of electric vehicles. CEO Yvonne May is expected to announce a significant price cut to $25,000 for future EVs at the upcoming Investor Day. She notes that gas-powered vehicles did well at that price point and predicts that EVs will account for 75% of the market, growing from 8.5 million units in 2022 to 60 million units in the next 5 years, though this may be a conservative estimate. Tesla claims to be 3 to 4 years ahead of competitors in terms of battery costs and unmatched in terms of chip design and data assets for the autonomous mobility industry. She likens this to the distinction between Apple's smartphone chip design and those of Nokia, Motorola, Ericsson, and BlackBerry. In conclusion, you will require 1,667 shares under this extremely cautious framework of $600 price per share valuation in order to move over to Maui and establish your dream retirement in 2025. I have to finish this video here, as much as I would like to tell more about our retirement with Tesla. Please hit the like button. I'll see you in the future video if you subscribe.